With all the fall gatherings and family get-togethers, cranberries will likely be on your table at some point, but why not in your glass? With this cocktail, we are taking the classic vodka cranberry and elevating it by making our own cranberry juice, infusing it with a rosemary simple syrup, and then smoking it. Okay, so to make our cranberry juice, we are going to add 2 cups of cranberries and about 1 cup of water. If you can't find fresh cranberries, you can use frozen as well, but they're definitely in all of the supermarkets during the fall. We're eventually going to strain it out, but to get the most flavor, we want to stick it in the fridge for several hours, or overnight's even better. This is our finished cranberry juice. We strained it out, and it makes about 1 cup of juice since we started with 1 cup of water. Next up, let's make our rosemary simple syrup. We have 6 sprigs of rosemary, 1/2 cup of sugar. And since we are doing a simple syrup, it's equal parts sugar and water, so we have 1/2 cup of water here. Now we will bring it up to a boil. All right, we've got some bubbles, so let's turn this off. Everything's fully dissolved. We'll let it infuse some more for about an hour at room temperature, then stick it in the fridge to cool completely for our cocktail. Here's our rosemary infused simple syrup. It's nice and chilled, so let's strain it out. All of our ingredients for our cocktail are ready, but before we begin, let's smoke our glass. We are going to cover it with some plastic wrap and trap all of that inside. So we are going to smoke some little bits of rosemary. Since we already have rosemary in the simple syrup, let's just keep working with that flavor. Smoke, can you see? All right, great. So while this is doing its thing, into our shaker. We have 2 parts cranberry juice, 1 part vodka. Last, but certainly not least, our rosemary simple syrup. Fill the shaker with ice. Nice. You don't want to shake it and go too crazy because we're actually melting some water in there. You just don't want to melt too much. I don't like this one. I wanted the other. Nice and icy. Are you ready for the big reveal? That's it. There we go. This is going to be the best vodka cranberry that you've ever had. I mean, we made our own cranberry juice. Plus, the flavor of the rosemary is so good. It perfectly complements. And then the smoke, it's subtle, but it completely changes the flavor of this drink. You've got to try this. It's very good. And all the hard work is done in advance. Once you have your juice and your syrup, you can make as many batches of this as you like. People are going to love it. Cheers.